Hey guys, Devin with Backcountry Exposure here again. This video is meant to kick off a new series of videos that I'm going to be doing. I mentioned this in a recent channel update that I put together, and that series is backpacking essentials. I don't know how many parts this series is going to end up being, but its intent is to teach people my experiences on just backpacking basics and the essentials that you need for backpacking. That's everything from backpacks, the different types of backpacks that we'd use, how to pack a backpack, and the gear that might come on however many nights you decide to go, whether that's one night up to like 5 nights, to ultralight versus not going ultralight, and what your budget might entail, and what you have available for access to gear. There's a lot of things that go into backpacking, and it can be a very tedious thing if you let it be, but it also can be a very exciting thing if you let it be that as well. Just some background on why I want to do this series, and a little bit background on my experience, and why I feel like I can share my experience is this channel has become kind of important to me, and sharing my passion for the backcountry is really important. And because of that, I want to share it with other people. This is the avenue that I've decided to share that experience with people through. My childhood growing up was such that we spent time outside, and my parents grew up being in the outdoors, and my dad grew up a canyon in Utah, in a small community that replaced all of electronics, or they didn't really have electronics back then, but it kind of forced he and his brothers to be outside, and I think developed a passion for the outdoors because of that. And it's something that they've instilled within me, my family and my parents, and I appreciate that. They've been really supportive of my decisions to study outdoor recreation management in school. And so as a child, I was in the scouting program and spent a lot of time sleeping in a tent. Did a lot of backpacking in the Uinta Mountains as a kid here in Utah, and in the desert of Utah. Most of my outdoor experience revolves around Utah, as it's where I grew up, and where that's where I currently live and spend all my time. And it's a beautiful place to have that opportunity to, if I want to spend a weekend in the desert, I can go down to the Moab area, or Canyonlands, or Capitol Reef, whatever it is. I have the opportunity to get out into the backcountry. And because of that, I've had a lot of good experiences, and some difficult experiences as well. Not everything is peachy when it comes to being in the backcountry. So this series will not only be about gear and gear reviews, but we're going to talk about ethics, and what we do in the backcountry, and how we take care of the places that we visit. The mountains are not ruled by us; they rule us. As you'll hear that kind of quote come from mountaineers often. The other thing that we'll cover in this is leave no trace principles. I believe very heavily in the ethics that are behind Leave No Trace, and what that organization is doing for the backcountry, and the opportunities that it gives people to not only learn about why they do the things they do in the backcountry, but to put it to practice. People don't pick up after us. We have to take care of the places that we go. So this series will be part of that aspect as well. And cover a lot of things, and I'm excited about it. It may only be 12 parts, 8 parts. It could end up being 20 or 30 different videos. We'll see what happens, and how in depth I decide to go. But I hope that you'll find some education from it, and see that my experience is personally just my experience, and it's my opinions, and I don't push it on other people. But when it comes to the ethics side of things, I do expect that people will take it to heart. And when it comes to leave no trace, and how we poop in the woods, and where we pee, and how we build campfires, and whether or not we build a campfire, and all those aspects of being in the backcountry, like why we take care of the places that we visit, and why they're being protected, and why they need to be protected. So stay tuned for more videos, and you'll want to subscribe, and so that you get updates on when I post a new video. I'll be filming a couple videos today to share with everybody, and that'll hopefully keep people pretty excited about getting motivated going to backcountry. This is a good time for me to do this because it motivates me for the spring when I get the most giddy to get out. So I've enjoyed a nice afternoon with my family today, hanging out in my Crazy Creek chair. I've also spent some time in my new Outpost 1 hammock from Wild Horn Outfitters that I absolutely love. I've seen a couple videos from that. So I'm now just rambling at this point, but I'm excited about this series of backpacking essentials and backcountry essentials. So make sure you subscribe, and look forward to a lot of videos from me about this. So thanks, guys.